The three-card Monte is a trick where you have three cards, one of them being different than the other two, and the spectator has to follow the different one as you mix them up. Here are three versions of the three-card Monte, starting from beginner, then intermediate, then advanced. This is the beginner version, so on the back of the queen, which is the card you have to follow, it's blue. It's a different color, so it's easy to follow. And as I mix them up, and I won't go too fast, I'll go nice and actually pretty slow, we're gonna mix them up, and then I would ask the spectator which one they think is the queen. But before they answer, I'm gonna show them, here are the two jokers. I'm gonna get rid of the two jokers. I'll just take them out of the game. So now, which one is the queen? Of course, they're gonna say it's this one. It's got a blue bag. It's the only card left, but it's not the same card. The reason this one is a beginner trick is because it uses a gaffed card and it's very easy to manipulate. You can make this at home. So you're gonna grab two cards that look exactly the same, and then you get a red queen and you're gonna cut it so it looks like this. You're just gonna cut kind of an angle and then up to the corner. And then on the back of the card, you're just gonna tape it on an angle to another card so that when it flips back, from the back, you can't see it, it doesn't hang off, but from the front, it looks like this. Now you'll take the other card, in this case, I'm using an ace, but you could use a blank card and write a special message on it or whatever you wanna do. You're gonna slide it underneath the queen and try to make it line up as close as possible to how it would normally look from the front. And then you're gonna take this other card and you're gonna cover the third card, letting the corner of the third card show, but from the bottom, it's kind of hiding all the other parts. So from the front, it's gonna look like this. Now you can very casually handle these cards. And when you flip them over, as soon as they start following the blue card is the back of the real card. So I'm gonna show it from the front now. They're gonna see this side, but you're looking at it from here. So as you start mixing them, you're just gonna move this one to the back. Then you're gonna just pull the ace out from underneath the queen. So from the front, it looks like this. It just doesn't look like anything. It looks like you're just mixing cards. It's so easy. You mix it around. And then when you get here, what I do, and I'll show you from the front, from my view, what I'm doing, I'm taking this joker, covering the queen with it, and then I flip them both over together like this so they don't see that other piece. So I'm still holding the ace here, and I would say, okay, these are the two jokers. I'm gonna get them out of the game, and I'll place them, and I would just take them, put them in my pocket, put them under the table, get rid of them, take them out of the game. Of course, they don't see this, right? Looks like that. Take them out, and now, nice and slowly, you reveal the card, and it's not the same one. The second version is a little more advanced. It uses three cards and you bend them just slightly. So I'm just gonna put a little bend in the card so that I can easily pick them up off the table like this. Two of them will look exactly the same. The third one is the one you're supposed to follow. In this case, I'm using a black queen. You can use any card. So you pick the two up, you're gonna show it. You're gonna say, look, there is the black queen, right? All you have to do is follow the queen. It's right there, just follow the queen. Very simple, just follow the queen. There it is, I'm gonna mix them up now. And you just have to follow where the queen is. And now I'll say, where do you think the queen is? Now sometimes I'll say it's in the middle. Of course, that's not it. Sometimes I'll say it's over here. Of course, that's not it either. It's over here. This trick takes one easy move to learn. It's a little bit bold to do when you're performing live, but once you get comfortable with it, it's actually really easy. So you're gonna hold the kings with your thumb and your middle fingers like this. And then when you pick the queen up, you're gonna use also your thumb, but you're gonna use your ring finger like that. So you're holding them in separate fingers. Now, as you throw it down, you're just gonna show the queen and you're just gonna throw the queen onto the table. Now, I'm purposely not slowly going like that and dropping it. I'm trying to get them used to this motion of me going like this and throwing downward. And then I'm gonna pick it up with this side. I'm gonna show it again. I'm gonna throw it downward. Because the third time I show it, I'm gonna do the move. And the move is simple. All I'm gonna do is when I go like this and I go back, I'm not gonna drop the queen. I'm gonna drop the king over the top. And it's gonna look like that. I'm still holding the queen over here, but they think it's there. It's a very simple move. I'll show it again. Just gotta get comfortable doing that. So you're gonna show the queen. You'll show the queen again. Third time, you'll show the queen, but you'll throw the king. Holding the queen here, they think it's here. And now you just mix them up naturally like you would. And when you're ready to show the cards, it's over here, they think it's there. The third one is a little more advanced, but it's my favorite version because I perform it and I put the card right into their hand, which makes it even more magical. So you show them that you have three cards. Two of them look exactly the same. The third one, of course, is different. That's the jack. That's the one you have to follow. Don't worry about the tens, they're not important. It's the jack that you're gonna watch. Then I show them, look, if I take the jack, I'm gonna place it into your hand. I have the 10 here. What's left in my hand? Of course, they're gonna say that's a 10, but it's not. The jack is here. The 10 is in their hands. To perform this one, you'll have to get yourself a double-faced card. And I'll put a link in the comments. They're actually really inexpensive and you can get one. And then whatever card you get, you're gonna find the regular cards that match the front and the back of this card to do this trick. The setup is that you start with the double-faced card on the end, right here. And then you have the regular one card in the middle, and you have the other regular card on the end. Now, when you stack the three up, you can casually show them on both sides while you talk about them, right? So you don't want to call attention to it. You're just going to say, look, I have three cards here. Two of them are exactly the same, and one is different. Now by doing that, they've seen the backs of two cards already, and in their mind, they might have seen all three. Now, I'm going to take the middle card and show them. This is the different card. This is the one that you have to follow. Now here's the first move, and you should do this quickly. So as you show the back of this card, don't worry about the tens, I'd say, right? So don't worry about the tens, you're really just worried about the jack. And what I did there was, I took the 10 and the jack on this side, which is the gaffed card here, and as I flip it over, I don't just go like this, because it would be kind of odd that the jack would jump from here to here. So as I flip it over, I switch the position of them. So it looks like that. It's like the jack's closer to my thumb, jack's still closer to this side of my hand, right? Now, logically, if I had two cards face up and I flip them over, they'd both be upside down. But for some reason, it happens quickly and the mind doesn't catch it. It's important that there's a cadence here and you want to do it while you're moving and showing cards. So you say, look, don't worry about the tens, that's not important. It's the jack that you're worried about. And by doing it like that and talking and flipping cards, they feel like they've seen all of the cards. Now you'll switch the bottom card, you'll just pull it all the way over to the other side, flip it up to show them that it's a 10. Now the middle card is the gaffed card. And then as you flip that over to put it in their hand, you're going to say, now look, don't worry about the tens, you're going to worry about the jack. And you're placing the real 10 into their hand. You have the double-sided 10 here, jack there, that's what they just saw. You're going to place that back here and say, okay, now you have the jack, I have a 10. Which card is this? They're going to say it's got to be a 10. You flip it over to show it's a jack. They're going to immediately flip the card over in their hand and blow their mind.